Good morning everyone, welcome to Jandara. I'm Garrowen and today I'm going to be propagating elderberry. So this is one of my elderberry trees, and the main reason why I'm actually propagating it at the moment is because I'm part of the Lockyer Valley Homesteaders, and we've got a swap meet coming up on the 17th at Lake Apex, and I'm going to take along some cuttings because it's been requested. So, and I've got a tree that's thriving and needs pruning. I've just pruned back most of that one. I was a bit harsh on it, but it had a lot of dead branches because of when it didn't get a lot of water. Anyway, so I'm going to go through the elderberry. I don't have any berries on it at the moment, but that's the start of the flower blossom. One thing that's really important to note about elderberries is that there are multiple ways of propagating. One is to get runners. So this is a runner. It's come off the main tree and it's thrown shoots out. So that's actually something really important to note about this tree, is that it sends out runners. And it sends them out quite prolifically too. So you can see there's quite a few up at the back there along the side of the chicken coop. And I don't mind them at all. I don't have a problem with them. And I took that into consideration when I planted this tree, because I figured if any grows in the chicken coop, fantastic, good for the chickens. And any that's out here, I can just mow over. So really easy to keep under control, and it's not going to take over the yard. So that's one way of propagating. And take one of those runners out of the ground, and as you'll see, it's already got a really long root system on it. So you just plant that somewhere and it'll go from there. It'd be really happy. The other thing you can do is to propagate by cuttings, and that is what I'm mostly going to do today. I'm going to take some of these big branches and I'm going to chop them into maybe foot-long pieces, and have a diagonal cut at the bottom and a straight cut at the top, just so that I know which is the top and which is the bottom. So yeah. And then I'm going to stick it into water for a couple of weeks and wait for it to root. So that's the plan. So yeah, I'll be back and show you the results and show you what I'm doing actually. Of course, this is the other advantage of trimming trees. You can give it to the goats. The girls love getting tree branches. Goats are naturally browsers, not grazers, so they much prefer to eat tree branches than grass. And the girls will make short work of this. You can see that belly growing on Evie. Very exciting. I'm still hoping that Gwen is not pregnant. She's just a little bit too little. But yes, Evie and Gwen are going to enjoy that for a little bit. I'm back to my pruning and collecting cuttings. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is take off all of the greenery and chop it down so that it's about 30 centimetres to a foot. I've hacked that bottom a little bit, but that shouldn't be a major problem. The main thing is that there are at least 2 nodes. I don't know if you can see that. So a node there and a node there. That's the most important part. So as long as you've got, focusing in on as long as you've got those two nodes at least, you're laughing. So that should take, and I'm going to pop them in that bucket. So I've also got a few of the little saplings as well, the little runners. I'm going to pop those in some soil and see how they go. So yes, anyway, back to it. Okay, so I've got my cuttings all sorted, and I've now got them in a pot of water. So it's I've got a reasonable amount of water, and you really don't need that much. Some of them are a little bit shorter, some of them a bit longer. The most important thing is those 2 nodes. So my next step is to pot up those slips. I'm not quite sure what you call them, runners. Anyway, let's get to that. Okay, 2 little plants potted up, and another 2 little plants potted up, and I think I'm going to, and there are the cuttings, and I'm going to plant the other one with the big long root in the dirt, I think. I'm going to put that in my garden. So yes, anyway, I'm going to go do that now. I hope you have a great day, and remember, you're either green and growing or you're ripe and rotting, and I'll catch you in the comment section. Remember to like and subscribe, and blessings. Bless you. A bit of a bonus for those of you that hung around till the very end, I've put that elderberry runner in here. The roots go all the way over there. I've put a little comfrey plant in there, as well as a dragon fruit. So I've got that there. And a couple of days ago I planted some rosemary, a blueberry with a pigeon pea and some comfrey, and a mulberry with a pigeon pea and some comfrey. So that's, and this is next to the front paddock, just right near the driveway. So yes, it's a start. I don't know what I'm planning on doing at the back there. I'm thinking maybe a whole heap of foddered plants, so maybe some pigeon pea and some leukina and some other support species along that back section, but for now it can just stay a bit of a disaster area. So yeah, that's the progress that I've made. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video. Remember to check out some of these other videos too. Bless you.